Viewers, and amidst the raging war in West Asia, millions of barrels of oil, remember, gas are stuck near the Strait of Hormuz. That escalation, though, continues, even though Iranian president has apologized to the neighbors. The Gulf choke point, that tensions there basically are not abating at all. What we know at the moment that this particular choke point, the Strait of Hormuz, through which obviously nearly half of India's crude oil, gas imports are in transit. In that backdrop, the United States basically has temporarily eased sanctions to allow India to buy Russian oil currently, remember, which is stranded at sea. That's a statement which has been given by the US. Now, the US basically seems to be doubling down, underlining that they have particularly, as they claim, quote unquote, allowed India. That particular decision, what they claim, has been announced by the United States Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent. Today, remember, there was a massive political slugfest on the same. Once again, he's doubled down on that stance. Now, basically, he praised India for being what the US calls a very good actor on Russian oil sanctions, while signaling it could ease restrictions on additional Russian crude to stabilize global energy markets. The decision comes as tensions involving Iran have pushed global oil prices higher and raised concerns about potential supply disruptions in the Middle East. But back in India, politics has started with opposition parties basically taking a aim at the government, asking why our country needs permission from the US to purchase or not to purchase Russian oil. Opposition leaders are also claiming that India is under immense pressure from the US government. However, it has maintained that it never stopped purchasing Russian oil in the first place, and that opposition must stop fear-mongering. Listen in to what the opposition leaders are saying, viewers.
At the very first instance, in the very first week, you've gone and raised the prices. And you're making the cost of war should be borne by the citizens of this country. Why was it that the benefits of oil prices that you all got, the discounted oil that you all got, Indians didn't get the benefit of it? You all kept hoarding the money that you all got. The oil companies kept making money. The government of India kept making money. The advantage was not passed on to the people of this country. And at the first instance of risk that we are seeing, and for the government to be able to absorb it, for all the money you have collected by not passing on the discounted oil price to the Indians, you all have gone and raised the prices. It's a shame, and they need to roll this back. The cost of the war won't be borne by the people of this country.
The comments of the US Secretary of State, the US State Secretary for Treasury, and also some deputy secretaries who are here currently in Delhi speak very cheaply about our foreign policy. Where is our foreign policy? Where is our foreign minister? Why aren't they saying anything? And why are our ministers, the BJP ministers, central ministers, keeping their mouth shut?
जब मिडिल ईस्ट में युद्ध चल रहा है तो निश्चित रूप से पूरा एशिया और आसपास जो तेल है, गैस हैं, उनके दाम बढ़ेंगे भी। ये संकट युद्ध के समय पे संकट आता है, लेकिन देश की सरकार को इस संकट से निपटने के लिए पहले से तैयार रहना चाहिए था और एहतियाती कदम उठाने चाहिए। जिस तरह से देश की सरकार निर्णय ले रही है, जिस तरह अमेरिका हमें बता रहा है कि हमें क्या करना है, वो बहुत ही दुखद है। देश में इस बात को लेकर गुस्सा, देश की सरकार को पेट्रोल और गैस की किल्लत देश की जनता को ना हो, इसलिए देश हित में फैसले लेने चाहिए।
As far as the government is concerned, viewers, they have called this fear-mongering. For now, India is in a comfortable position. India, remember, currently has enough crude oil to manage its energy needs, even as global concerns are growing over disruptions near the Strait of Hormuz. But the situation isn't the same across the world. As war in West Asia is entering day 8, its impact is now being felt at petrol pumps across the world. From Europe to South Asia, governments are basically scrambling, fuel prices are rising, rationing is being imposed, and also consumers are feeling the pinch. So while India holds the line on fuel prices, here's how other countries are already feeling the heat.